gosh, you could have hurt yourself. You could have cut your ear or something. And Luna's like, I was really careful, Mum. Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Please, and welcome back to the yellow gen of my Not So Berry challenge. And these kids are being quite loud. I've literally never used this device, so I don't know what's going on here. Basically, Ash has joined a Void Critter Club at school. When I say joined, I created one. And currently there's one other member. Now, thank you to Purple Dragon / Lena, who made me a bunch of child Sims for the kids to be friends with. She actually made 4 other Sims to be Void Critter companions. At the moment, I've only added this little girl. So this is Valerie de Leon. She actually lives in a house with the other 3 kids. They live with a gay couple who I think have opened up their home and adopted a bunch of foster children, because all of the kids, there's 2 boys, 2 girls, different surnames. She goes to the same school as him. He's a loner and was very reluctant to join, and what Phoenix, when he has bought the basketball hoop for Luna, he actually also bought the Void Critter station and strongly encouraged Ash to get out of his shell a bit and do battle. And he did feel tense when she first came over. It seems like that's gone away pretty quick. He apparently had a bad school day. Teachers are super annoying. Okay, he's feeling sad. It was a humbling loss. There's no blaming Lag for that loss. That was an all-around stomping. Ash's opponent's ELO must have been off the chart. I don't know what that means. So it is a Monday night. He hasn't actually done his homework, so he will have to get onto that. What's up with you, little dude? Ooh, you need all kinds of things. Kara's teaching Mudget to fetch, but is doing it in the house, which I imagine they'd go outside, but whatever. So we'll say Jeb brought that up just because there's no way for him to do that. And once he's eaten, we'll toilet train him and give him a bath and read him to sleep. Oh, she's outside with her mum playing dolls. Let's take shots. So tomorrow in game, I was just having a look at who has what. So Marigold doesn't have work, and obviously neither does Jeb. The kids will be at school, like the child age kids, but I'm going to have Jeb and Marigold go visit Ruby with Thorn, because you know how I said that I had encouraged Ruby to expand the family? She did. There's a bit of a weird, I'm not going to say glitch, but it was a bit of a weird situation where what happened was it's put a child in the house, but they're actual child-age child. But it looked like the game had used Ruby's and Spencer's genetics to create the child, and that did make sense to me because she didn't have a child. It didn't align with when she would have been pregnant. So what I did was I aged the little girl down to a toddler, same child, but I just aged her down to a toddler. So I want to have Marigold and Jeb and Thorn go and visit. So I'm very excited about that. What? Mudget's an elderly dog now. You know, usually it yanks the camera when your pets are aging up. It didn't do that. You made notice him sleeping more often, jumping onto things less, and being more likely to get sick. He still has some good days left, though. Oh, Mudget, buddy. What a dignified fellow. What a beautiful boy. All right, we've arrived at the old Minchin house, which loving being back here. It's funny how you kind of get bored. Well, this is just me, maybe. You get bored with a place and then you kind of get sentimental about it after a while. All right, you guys, this is little Kiara Berry, and how cute is she? Although it's hard to tell because she's bobbing up and down. What a cutie. And Thorn's just like, hey, what's up? I can do that too. Look at me, I can spin. Oh, they're having a little chat. She's like, hey, mobile phones, am I right? And he's like, uh-huh. Oh, she's sad. So I don't know if she's shy, sniffing. Wait, what? Hang on. He's not a werewolf. He's not a werewolf. You guys can see the plump up right there. Why sniff and introduce an option for my human sim? Marigold's actually out here stealing all of the fruits. That's fine. I'm going to leave her to it. You know, maybe that'll be useful. All right, she's done. Come over here. Sniff the toddler, I guess. I don't understand. Actually, I'm going to get the kids to come here. Maybe we can sniff the toddlers because they might need their nappies changed, you know? Not that I think Ash would. Oh my god, that glitch. It's on all of them. God, I wish the Sims team could competently introduce new content without any kind of weird glitches. Now, I do, to be fair, I always say this, I do have CC. That could be the problem. Look at Ruby. Look how gorgeous she's looking. And she's doing the head turn. Game's paused. Just so you guys know. Look how gorgeous she looks. I really think being with Spencer really suits her. Kiara is Marigold's first cousin, and these guys are all first cousins once removed. But obviously, they're much closer in age to one another. I just thought it'd be a good opportunity. I want them to all know each other. And like, The Sims isn't very good at introducing extended family or having them meet each other. So I wanted that to happen. Enough of that, young lady. I'm actually going to have Jeb parent her because she's swearing her head off, and I don't know why. You'll be okay. Followed by discipline, calm, ask not to shout forbidden words. I mean, she's shouting them right in front of the toddlers as well. So he's like, look, I don't know what happened at school today, but tone it down in front of the littlies, basically. I wonder if Luna's mood is the start of her maybe realizing she doesn't kind of like the assumptions people make about her. She wanted to play basketball with the boys and they were like, no, you can't, because they've reached that age where kids are starting to be a bit more self-conscious about that kind of thing. She's like, well, it's not fair. You know, why are girls not allowed to play basketball? And he's like, well, of course they are. But of course he's not. Oh my gosh. Hello? What is happening? Can I get her to jog to clear her emotional state or whatever? I'm going to just get her to go jogging. Not feeling very happy with the way that the boys were treating her at school today. She's like, you know, they're just being sexist and saying I can't hang out with them and stuff. Stop arguing with everyone. Sweetie, just go for a jog. Whereas he is totally chill, which is unusual because usually he's the one that freaks out a bit. I guess I'll have him play with Kiara. I wanted someone to play with Kiara in the tent. This is so cute. How adorable is she? I just want to steal her away and put her in my played household. But I already have 8 Sims, and also Ruby would probably not approve. I don't know if this will help at all. Maybe I'll just have to take her home and have her calm down from there. Did everyone meet her? It's very important to me that you all met her. Hang on. That's Jeb's brother. I gave him a makeover. This is, I think Quentin was the youngest boy. He already had dreads. I just chose different dreads and I gave him a teen makeover. Check him out. I'm a big fan. Oh my gosh. Now I have 2 angry children. All right. I'm going to take my feral children home because, you know, they're a little bit wild. It's the next day. I was about to start recording. I was actually just waiting for Luna to wake up. But I just got a phone call from Ruby saying she found a ring in Spencer's bag and she thinks he's going to propose. Now, I know if I say yes, that they will automatically become engaged. I am going to do it. I just wanted to show you guys. Yeah, she's like, oh my God, yes, of course. So Phoenix isn't at work today. Kara is, Marigold is. Jeb is actually just downstairs playing on the piano, because I kind of wanted him to work on his skill. The reason Luna's at home is for some reason she didn't sleep last night. Like, I cued her going to bed, but she just didn't. She stayed up all night. Now, I'm going to say because Kara was sick that she wasn't feeling well either. And she's been told she can stay home today. Obviously, I had her take a vacation day because that's how the game works. I'm wondering if this is the moment when Luna, she's still seething at the injustice of being told she's a girl and girls can't do certain things. And she's like, why do I have to be a girl? Now, we have obviously discussed that Luna is ultimately going to end up a little bit gender fluid, all pronouns, but I'll probably set it to they, them. And I'm thinking this could be the moment when she sort of starts, or they start down that road. What I might have them do is actually sneakily cut their hair. I think this might be the moment. And I think if I click plan outfit, I'll have her go to Cass that way. So she's going into the bathroom on the 2nd floor or on the 1st floor of the house. She's like, morning, Granddad. He's like, how are you feeling, sweetie? And she's like, I'm feeling better. Now, he's followed her in, so I don't know if that means he's going to walk in when she's like halfway through cutting off her hair. And see, I'm using the wrong pronoun again. I don't know if they're at the point of changing pronouns yet. I'm going to try and train myself to say they, them. But I think they haven't actually got to that point. This is just like, I'm cutting my hair off. I suspect what they did is they just hacked off the ponytails on the sides and then one of the parents has had to tidy it up. But we'll imagine that it's a bit less tidy for now. So Phoenix has come in and caught Luna mid-chop. So there's hair all over the floor. He's like, oh my God, there's hair everywhere. What a mess. What have you done? You know we can't stick that back on, right? I don't actually think Phoenix would care as much, but I do think he's going to call Jeb. I'll order them to clean, actually. That's a good idea. He's like, you better clean that up, actually. You know, you've made a big mess. There's hair everywhere. Is he cleaning the toilet? It'd be hilarious if I had him order Luna to clean and then go do it himself. He is actually cleaning. That's not how that's meant to work. So he's going to come in. He's like, sweetie, what has happened here? Because the thing is, Jeb's actually a pretty supportive dad. He's like, tries really hard to support his kids. And he's like, look, if you had wanted your hair cut, we could have taken you to the hairdresser. You know, we'll take you to the hairdresser and they'll tidy it up. I'm imagining that will happen in the next hour. Let's teach a valuable lesson. Now, I don't think Luna is probably old enough or clear enough in their own thinking. This is why I'm saying they probably haven't switched to the they, them pronouns and like come out with that yet, because I think they haven't progressed in their own thinking to that point yet. They know they don't like being told they can't do things because they're a girl. It's like, well, why do I just have to be a girl? It's not that they don't want to be a girl. It's that they're like, why is being a girl the only option? Gonna have these guys have a little bonding moment together. Now, I think Marigold, as much as I love her, I think she's going to be very confused. She's also incredibly tired, which never does anything for anybody's clear thinking. Let's be real. I think Marigold is going to lose her mind a little bit. I think she's going to struggle a little bit. So it's fair to say Jeb's not the most strict parent. Ash has come home from school and he's like, what's happened here? He's feeling a bit tense because he had a rough day at school. Ash is like, what's going on with your hair? It looks like it fell off. You know, what's that on your shirt? Oh, it's your hair. So yeah, they're having a chat. I don't think Ash honestly cares. He's just like, that's just Luna being Luna. Luna's always been a bit silly and a bit of a goofball, and he's probably mad that he had to go to school and they got to stay home from school. It's like, well, how come you got to stay home? And they're like, because I was sick. And it's like, yeah, but I walked in and you're playing computer games with Dad. That's not fair. I had to go to school. So I'm going to get Luna to maybe get a quick meal, actually, and then come out and play. Take free throws. I don't know what that means. I know nothing about basketball. I don't know what any of those things mean. Poor Marigold. She's so tired. Hopefully she'll get promoted though. Maybe she won't actually. Oh, I don't think she's going to get there. That is so frustrating. She's got like 5 minutes to go. Yeah, she didn't get promoted. It's because she only works 3 days a week as an astronaut, so getting the next level is really hard. It's quite frustrating. So I think, as much as I don't want to do it, she's going to come in the back door and she's going to see Luna, and I think I'm going to have her yell at her because she's really tired. She's not feeling good herself. And I'm just going to say argue about house rules. Also, I mean, Grey Jen is meant to feel a little bit, you know, different than the rest of the family. So this does make sense. So yeah, Luna's feeling better about themselves. You know, Dad was okay with everything. And Marigold's like, what on earth has happened here? And Phoenix is like, well, Luna decided that she might want to be a hairdresser. And yes, I'm using that pronoun intentionally because obviously they would call her a she. And Marigold's like, what do you mean? It's like, oh my gosh, you could have hurt yourself. You could have cut your ear or something. And Luna's like, I was really careful, Mum. You know, I was being very careful and you can't just say that I can't do stuff. And it's like, I am still your mother. And did your father know about this? And Luna's saying, no, he took me to the hairdresser and we tidied it up. Ash has come out and is like, why is Mum yelling? Everyone is so tired. All my Sims are so tired. So I don't know what that did to their relationship. I mean, they're still friends, but not great. So I think I'm actually going to leave this one here. I think I could see this being the start of Luna expressing themselves a little bit more. And I personally think it's a good thing. I think it's unfortunate. Poor Marigold just needs to go to bed. I'm actually not going to worry about any of her needs. She's going to go to bed. Luna's actually heading to bed as well. So I don't know if Marigold was like, go to your room. It's possible, but they're all going to bed because they're all so tired. Let me know what you guys think. I'm trying. I kind of want Luna's evolution to being who they really are to be a bit gradual. I don't want to do it all at once and have them be like, I'm out. Do you know what I mean? I think because of what happened with the kids at school not letting them play basketball, I think the parents at the moment are both assuming they're acting out in response to that as opposed to there being anything more behind it. Even though Marigold was mad, I think her and Jeb, in fact, the whole family would be very supportive of Luna if they knew there was a bigger identity question going on. I actually really love this haircut on them. I think it's gorgeous. So hopefully you approve. I'm going to wrap this one up here. If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.